Learning English speaking.
Once upon a time, there was a young man named Tony who lived in a small village. Tony was a diligent student and had a great love for science. He dreamed of becoming a great scientist. One day, a great scientist named Professor David came to the village. Professor David was a famous scientist all over the world. He knew all the sciences, and he loved teaching people. Tony heard about Professor David, so he wanted to learn from him. He went to his house and knocked on the door. Professor David opened the door and saw Tony. Professor David asked him, "What do you want?" "I want to learn from you, Professor," Tony said. "I want to become a scientist like you." Professor David smiled and said, "I'm glad to hear that. I'll be happy to teach you." Tony began to learn from Professor David. Every day he learned something new. He was learning about mathematics, physics, chemistry, history, geography and other sciences. Tony was very hardworking. He was learning a lot, trying to understand everything. Professor David was very happy with Tony's progress. After many years, Tony has become a major scientist. He would travel all over the world teaching people. He spread knowledge among people. Tony learned that science is the most important thing in life. Science is what makes people understand the world around them. Science is what helps people solve their problems. Science is what makes people better. Lesson learned from the story Asterisk. Science is the most important thing in life. Science is what makes people understand the world around them. Science is what helps people solve their problems. Science is what makes people better. The educational message of the story Asterisk. Students must work hard in their studies and learn a lot of science. They must dream of becoming great scientists.